Welcome back to the Now Morning Show on this Friday morning. Now, we are talking the Festival of Art with the chair of the Organizing Committee, Mr. Stephen John. Mr. John, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Now, Festival of Art. Tell me exactly, is this an event and what type of event is it?
Yeah, sure. The Festival of Art, it's a two-part event. It's going to be held on September the 24th, that's Republic Day, at the Aruka Revival Tabernacle. So the morning session is a career fair, seminar, and we're dealing with different, as many aspects as we can of the creative industries. We have different presenters would be coming to speak about their particular field of expertise. So we have music therapists, we have an entertainment lawyer, we have copywriters, publicists, event promoters, vocal trainers. We have a very wide cadre of professionals coming to speak to parents, children, and anyone interested in the visual and performing arts industry. We also will be having some of our universities will be there to give brochures, documentation, and stuff on their creative and festival arts departments, so that anyone interested could get further information if they would like to further their education in those areas. The evening session is a concert. We're going to have artists like Positive, Nathaniel, Vanessa Briggs, and many others would be performing at the event. And then finally, we have what I would call an artisan section, where creatives who do different crafts. We have people who do photography, drone photography, people who do manicures, pedicures, people into food can have their booths presented and, throughout the day. So it would be an entire day of activities.
And you said it's on Republic Day?
Yes.
Okay.
So it begins at 9 a.m. The morning session begins promptly at 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. And then the concert takes place from 6 p.m. till 9. But the booths and so on would be throughout the day. So people in the community, the public could come by and see what the creatives have to offer.
Of course.
Yes.
Now, is it that you mentioned a music therapist? What's a music therapist?
All right. So, I'm not a music therapist. I'll do my best to describe what they do. A music therapist is a person who uses music as a form of therapy for people with different, maybe psychological, even health issues. So one of my friends is a music therapist. I know she uses it to teach and assist people who have autism, even the elderly with different motor skills and stuff. So they use it as a form of treatment to assist people. Yeah.
Now, I love the angle with the university actually being on the ground to kind of, provide that information for people who may want to get information about the visual and performing arts degrees. But what makes this music festival different from any other festival that would bring together everybody in the creative arts?
Well, I can't say how much of a difference it would be, but I'm thinking in terms of impact. We really want to target as many youth and young people as we can. So we've been reaching out to schools to invite their visual and performing arts departments, and the parents. We have been targeting a lot of parents. Growing up, maybe more of my generation, parents were like, music, creative arts, what is that? You could make money from that.
Yes.
But we're trying to show that this in creative industries is actually quite a viable vocation if you have the right team and skills around you to make it profitable for you, but also impactful for your community and the nation as a whole.
So then what specific age group are you targeting? Because I know you said youth, but are we talking youth 25, 35? What specific age group?
Actually, we have no age limit.
Right.
Once you are interested in the visual and performing arts, you are welcome to attend. I would say both sessions, there's a cost involved. We do believe that, when you find something valuable, you would do what is necessary to invest in yourself. So there's a fee for it, but we do have group rates. So if you just allow me,
Sure.
right? The session, each session is $100 separately if you coming separate events. However, if you're doing both sessions, the tickets are $160. So you get some off if you're doing both at the same time. We have an early bird special, which is $80 for the first 50 tickets, and they are going. People are already snapping that up. So if you're interested in early bird special, you want to get in touch with us as soon as possible. Groups of 5, pay $450 for the morning session only, but if your group of 5 is doing both sessions, it's $720.
Now, when you say both sessions, you mean the morning and the concert
so
at
you
the
can
end?
do both.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. In terms of the booths that will be on hand, is it something where somebody, if they have a booth, they can call you now to still get space? Or how
Yes,
does it
we have
work?
numbers that you can contact with reference to the booths alone. The
Yeah.
numbers are 795-4117 or 358-1292.
And how did this idea come about? Is this the first time that you've been doing something like this?
Well, this is the first time that our church, the Aruka Revival Tabernacle, will be doing something like this. My pastor had an idea of, he likes the arts and creative industries and so on, and he wanted to find a way that we could invest into it and encourage people to just increase their skill level. So he threw out the idea and asked me to, chair the committee and organize it. So it's the first time for ART doing something like this.
And where is it taking place?
At the church,
At the
Aruka
church.
Revival Tabernacle. It's on 4th Street in Aruka.
And in terms of any partnerships, because I know like we also have our local and of course who are very they advocates on behalf of the arts. So let's say, for example, Music TT and Creative TT. Have you formed any partnerships with any state agencies?
We are in the we haven't formed any full relationships yet, but we do have a part sponsor that I would really like to mention, Clinical Media Group. They have done work with us before, and they agreed to part sponsor this event. So we're really thankful for them and their sponsorship.
Of course.
Yes.
And going back to the booths, on the day, what sort of booths are we supposed to see there at the Aruka Tabernacle?
Right, so we have people who are into the food industry, so we'll have people who do baking, so breads and stuff. We have, as I said before, people who are into photography, people who they have a spa, people who do cheesecakes, cakes, garment design, fashion design. We have a whole range of people coming to present their crafts. Yeah.
Nice. Now, I know you would have spoken about the impact in terms of, how maybe this festival can be unique and different from the others. But how would you gauge the success of this festival?
It would be interesting to gauge the success of this in years to come. You sow seeds. That's one of the theme of the event, sowing seeds for future expression. So the immediate impact would be seeing people develop more curiosity about it, parents recognizing that children can invest into this, and even the immediate impact of people just getting involved in the creative industries. But I think the long-lasting impact would be people upping their skill level, people investing and continuing to invest in their creativity, and also not just noticing that the creative field is just about music and performance. You can have a whole wide range of skills and things that you can do to impact your community positively. So that's why we wanted to have, these range of skills presented at the morning and the evening session.
Of course. And going back to that morning session where you have this seminar, featuring people from all the different parts of the art, who are some of the teachers we're expected to see, or the lecturers who are going to be doing these programs?
Okay, so we have Lucretia Horrell. She's, if people remember from the gospel performing side, she and her brother CJ and Lucky, I don't know if people may remember that name. She's a very competent vocal instructor. So she's going to be there talking about vocal training and what she does, and teaching and education on the whole. We have Miss Martina Chow. She's the music therapist I was talking about earlier. We have Dion McNichol Stevenson. She's an entertainment lawyer. We have Mr. Kevin Lafleur from the Clinical Media Group will be talking about event promotion. We have Darren Sandy, the spoken word poet. So
Darren
he's
Sandy
going to be
well,
there
yes.
talking about that field of
Yes,
spoken word.
yes, yes.
We have Dexter Musgrave. He's a copywriter. So he does a lot of the ads we see on TV and so on. He's one of the brains behind. So those are some of the people you're going to be seeing and receiving from at the event.
And in terms of the university, is it going to be UWI, USC?
Yes,
how
we
far
have
to reach?
confirmation, yeah. So UWI, UTT, COSTAT, we've been reaching out to all of them, USC, to have their material on display for those who are in attendance.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, it seems as if you all have ticked off all the boxes. It seems as if it's going to be a really, really, really fantastic time that's going to be had. I'm just wondering, closing thoughts before we wrap?
Sure. I just want to encourage people, parents, students, children, anybody interested, you can go up to the Aruka Revival Tabernacle Facebook page, Instagram page, website. You can find the registration forms there. And all the other information we're talking about. And I just want to encourage people, the creative industries is really a exciting field. You can use it for so many positive things to impact your community, impact your world, and even impact your own life. I mean, we really need the creative and the arts to, sometimes it's just a stress reliever, sometimes it's something that, we use to encourage other persons. So I just want to encourage people to come out, go online, find the information, and call us and register. Yeah.
Final question. Now, I know it's under the Aruka Tabernacle, but it doesn't mean that you have to be of a certain religion to attend, right?
No,
everybody's
open.
welcome.
Yes, everybody's welcome.
Because I know some people might be thinking, okay, this might be under a church institution. Am I allowed to go?
No, and that's what I'm talking about, the impact. So impact has nothing to do with, I'm here, I'm there, whatever. We're here to impact people so that we can positively impact our nation. So.
Okay. Now, Mr. Stephen John, I was told backstage that you have a beautiful voice, but I want to put you on the spot, but I'm not going to. But when you come back next time,
yes, next time,
I'm going
definitely.
to give you a mic, huh?
Yes, I will take you up on that.
Of course,
yes.
But thank you so much for coming to share exactly what's happening on Republic Day.
Yes,
and just remind us again where we can go to get more information about the event.
Sure, you can call 398-7408, 642-9018, or you can go to the Aruka Revival Tabernacle Facebook, Instagram page, or the website arukarevivaltabernacle.org. Yes.
Nice. So, Mr. John, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
And that was Mr. Stephen John, the chair of the Organizing Committee for the Festival of Art that's taking place on Republic Day this year. You're on the Now Morning Show. We have so much more coming up. Stay with us.